Hey YouTube fam, so I'm back with another video. No, it's been a while, but for those of you who don't know, I just recently got engaged. So I am trying to start maybe like a, I don't know, mini series, or I may even do like vlogs with just my experience with wedding planning. So we're not hiring a wedding planner. We're doing it on our own. And so far, honestly, we haven't gotten that much done, but I just wanted to share a little bit with you guys of what we have done thus far. So yeah, we'll just get right into it. So I got engaged back in March 25th. My boyfriend proposed to me at Top Golf. It was, did I already say it was the day after his birthday? Yeah, so the whole thing was I was supposed to be planning a surprise for him, but the joke was on me because he invited, I thought that I was surprising him with his family coming, but he had my family come in, and he had a paper typed up. I honestly don't even know what he was saying because I was in shock the entire time. So yeah, but started ranting again. But yeah, after we got engaged, I think maybe the next day, 2 days later, we went ahead and set our date, and that's the first thing on my list. The most important thing in wedding planning is setting your date. That's the first thing you really want to do, because you can't plan a wedding if you don't know when it's gonna happen. So we picked our date, and you want to pick something that's significant to both of you. We went with April 15th of next year, and the reason we decided on that date is because it's his mom's birthday. Within a year and a few months of us dating, his mom did pass away, and so that's why that date or that day is very important to us. And yeah, April 15th falls on a Sunday next year, and that's another thing. I don't know, most people choose to have their weddings on Saturdays, but that's definitely something you want to think about, because from our experience thus far, we've seen that for one, it's more expensive on Saturdays. Some venues run their prices up like a couple grand just for you to have their weddings on a Saturday versus having it on a Friday or a Sunday. So it worked out great that we wanted a Sunday wedding. Also, Saturdays are usually booked. They book fast. So that's just something you want to think about or look into. What else? Hold on, let me refer to my list. Second thing would be choosing a venue. We initially wanted a beach wedding. However, we quickly discovered that, well, I won't say that it wasn't doable. It was very doable. The price wasn't really an issue, although it was like $10,000 more expensive than our current venue. But our main issue was just not being able to invite everyone that we wanted to. Had we gone with the beach wedding, our guest list would have been about 75 to 80 people, and there was just no way that we can only include that many people on our day, our special day. So the venue that we're currently looking at, we haven't booked anything yet. We're actually going to tour it on Monday. We're looking at having our wedding either here in Atlanta or in Augusta, but more than likely in Augusta. And with that venue, we can expand our guest list to about 150 to 200 and still save a ton of money. So that was a really good thing. As far as wedding dresses, I have looked. I did say yes to a dress, but that was when I was stuck on my beach wedding in Hilton Head. But I'm going to go back. I actually have 3 appointments this upcoming Saturday. I have one at Bridals by Lori. If you don't know, that's the one of the shops that's featured on Say Yes to the Dress. It's the Atlanta location. I think the other one is Kleinfield in New York. I don't know, couldn't make that up. But yeah, so I'm going to Bridals by Lori. I'm returning back to Anya, which is Anya Bridals, which is the first place that I went to and where I initially said yes. So we're looking there again. And then I have another one. I can't remember the name of it. It's Bride. Hold on, let me see. Bride Beautiful. That's what it is. Bride Beautiful. So I have 3 appointments on Saturday, and for me, my first appointment, I only had my mom, my future mother-in-law, future aunt-in-law, and one of my best friends, Bree. Most places only want you to have up to 3 or 4 guests anyway, and I just personally didn't want a lot of opinionated people there. I mean, of course, I want to know, like, if my mom likes to dress, or if my fiance's family thinks that he'll like the dress, things of that nature. But at the same time, I don't want like petty opinions or people that are gonna be like, oh well, I wouldn't wear that because you're not wearing it. It's for me, it's my day. We'll worry about your dress when you get engaged. But yeah. So what else? Oh, I want to tell you guys about this app. So I have an app on my phone. I heard about it in, I think it was Vicky Logan, one of her videos. If you don't follow her, or if you're not subscribed to her on YouTube, check her out. I love watching her videos, Vicky Logan and Cameron Logan. But yeah, I watched some of their videos. I was up, for some reason I couldn't sleep. I was up until like 4 o'clock in the morning watching their videos on like marriage and wedding planning and all those type of things. And she mentioned this app, and so I went and downloaded it, and it's actually a really amazing app. I don't know if you can see it. My camera's probably not gonna focus all that great, but it's called The Knot. It does a countdown for you. You can do like a wedding site through it. You can do a registry through it, if I'm not mistaken. It has a checklist for you, a pre-made checklist. I'm not sure if you can make your own, but yeah, they do have a pre-made checklist. So like for next month, I'm supposed to be starting a favorites board, which I've already done. Pinterest is the ish when it comes to planning, really, for anything, wedding planning, birthdays, whatever. It's great. Supposed to be starting a venue search, which I have already started. Figuring out the budget, guest list, sending engagement announcements, deciding your theme and colors, which I already have. And yeah, those are just a few things I'm supposed to be doing next month. So seems like I'm already in a pretty good spot on top of things. And one of my two features that really stand out to me on this app. One is the budgeter. So with the budgeter, so I don't really have well, I have a budget, but I don't know my for sure budget. So just to sample out and see how this works, I just use 20,000. And basically what it does is tells you, it breaks it down, a budget for your ceremony, your reception, your attire, and those type things based off of the budget that you put in. So for instance, for the reception, I should spend about $1,600 on my reception venue, about $6,000 on food and service, about $1,600 on beverages and bartenders. And it breaks it down that way for everything. And you can actually go in once you, let's say you get your ceremony location, so it has your budgeted amount. Then you can put in what the actual price of your ceremony location is, and then whether or not you paid. And I'm assuming, let's see, once you do that, it'll automatically, well, no, it doesn't necessarily change your budget, but it does keep up with how much of your budget you spent. So that is definitely going to come in handy because I'm not good at budgeting. Another thing that I really love is the fact that they have a vendors tab on here. And with the vendors tab, they have some of the categories are reception venues, photographers, bridal salons. They have bands, beauty, cakes, caterers, ceremony venues, DJs, florists. Basically everything you need for your wedding. And all you have to do is just click on the tab, type in your location, and it'll pull up all of those vendors that are in or near your area. And you can call through this app. You can request a quote through this app. You can email them through this app. It gives you the website, their details, their address, and they also already have reviews provided for you within this app, so you don't have to go to Google or Yelp or whatever to try to find reviews. So this has been great. Or this app has been great. But yeah, that's pretty much all I have thus far. I will try to come back to you guys maybe once we book a venue. Once we send out save the dates and those sort of things. Now, I'll try to be as informative as possible. Because I know that planning a wedding can be stressful because I'm going through it right now. And so I just want to kind of make it easier. I guess this would make it easier for you guys, or at least show you that you're not the only one out there struggling. And hopefully some of these tips will help you guys. But yeah, I didn't want this video to be too long, and I'm already on 13 minutes, so I'm gonna cut it off there, and I'll try to come back to you guys next week because, like I said, Saturday I have 3 bridal appointments, and Monday we're going to tour the venue that we're almost positive that we're gonna go with. So yeah, I'll let you guys know how all that goes. So thanks for watching. If you haven't already, like, subscribe, do all those great things, comment, let me know if this was helpful. Let me know if there are any specific wedding related topics that you would like me to touch on. And yeah, till next time.